In a bizarre twist of fate, the infamous Adolf Hitler found himself in an unexpected situation that would change his perspective forever. This quirky tale unfolds during the height of World War II, in a remote cabin deep within the Bavarian Alps. Unbeknownst to the world, Hitler had secretly retreated here for a moment of respite from his tumultuous endeavors. One fine day, Hitler decided to channel his stress into an unusual hobby: cooking. With an apron draped over his uniform, he stood in the cabin's quaint kitchen, ready to embark on a culinary adventure. Little did he know, this decision would set the stage for an unconventional cook-off. As Hitler busied himself with pots and pans, whisking and sautéing, he heard a faint knock on the door. Puzzled, he opened it to find Winston Churchill, decked out in a flamboyant chef's hat and a polka-dotted apron. "Ah, Hitler, old chap. I've heard rumors of your cooking escapades, and I simply couldn't resist a friendly competition," Churchill declared with a grin. Hitler, taken aback by this unexpected encounter, hesitated for a moment before inviting his unlikely adversary in. The cabin's cozy kitchen suddenly felt too small for the larger-than-life personalities of these two world leaders. They decided to turn their culinary showdown into a friendly wager. The loser would have to clean the other's cabin, scrubbing dishes and floors until they sparkled. With their egos on the line, the competition was on. Hitler, determined to showcase his Aryan supremacy even in the culinary realm, began whipping up traditional German dishes. He meticulously arranged sausages and sauerkraut on plates, muttering to himself about the importance of precision and order. He even attempted to shape a potato salad into the form of a swastika, causing Churchill to raise an eyebrow. Meanwhile, Churchill opted for a more eclectic approach. He boldly combined English classics with international flavors, concocting dishes like fish and chips with a curry twist and tea-infused shepherd's pie. His culinary creations were as eccentric as his character, and he couldn't help but chuckle at his own audacity. The aroma of sizzling sausages mixed with the fragrance of exotic spices, creating a unique symphony that echoed through the cabin. The two adversaries worked in parallel, occasionally exchanging glances that were equal parts competitive and comical. As the cook-off reached its climax, they presented their dishes to a jury of woodland creatures that had gathered outside the cabin. Squirrels, rabbits, and even a curious deer peered through the windows, their judgmental stares making the tension in the room palpable. The woodland jury sampled the offerings with a surprising seriousness, their critiquing process appearing both thorough and hilarious. After much sniffing and nibbling, the woodland creatures reached a unanimous decision: Churchill's eccentric creations had won their hearts and stomachs. With a gracious smile, Churchill accepted his victory, while Hitler begrudgingly admitted defeat. But instead of sour grapes, Hitler found himself laughing uncontrollably at the absurdity of the situation. Here he was, a dictator responsible for immense human suffering, sharing a laugh with his political rival over a ridiculous cooking contest. As the evening sun cast a warm glow over the cabin, Hitler and Churchill sat down to enjoy their culinary masterpieces together. Sausages with a curry twist met potato salad shaped like a swastika, creating a strange and poignant juxtaposition of history and camaraderie. The moral of this bizarre tale is that even in the most unexpected of circumstances, humanity can find common ground. Sometimes, It takes a shared laughter and a sprinkle of absurdity to remind us that beneath our differences and conflicts, we're all human beings with the capacity to connect, even if it means bonding over unconventional cook-offs in the heart of the Bavarian Alps.
Thank you for listening. For more stories like this, please consider subscribing.